that your body might be trying to tell you something for a very, very long time? As in, your body is actually trying to speak to you. See, the body is like a storehouse of emotions. It is a storehouse of not just emotions, but also impressions and images of life experiences. And that means that everything that happens to us, everything that we perceive, is stored in the body. And when the experience, negative one, if it's not resolved and taken out, then what happens is that part of the body in which it is stored starts to show problems. We are trying to avoid, instead of resolving things, your body is going to revolt after a point. And some of you may have gone through some sort of chronic pain or some disease that originates in a certain source of the body or a certain body part, and it keeps coming back in some form or the other. You can relate all of that with what I'm going to tell you about the body storing emotions and impressions of life experiences. I can give you a very simple example to understand this concept. Say when we have a breakup with someone, we say, oh, it's a heartbreak, which means that whatever we felt to be breaking happened in the heart, because we feel love comes from here, from the heart. We store the negative impact of the relationship breaking in the heart. Say you're stressed with work. I have a headache, and you feel the stress in your head. You say something like, you know, I've always been having this gut feeling that something is going to go wrong. So I'm going to take you through an exercise of the conscious music code. Your body is trying to tell you something. Listen to it. So I'm going to give you a sound. Absorb the sound. Let the music soak into you. So now I want you to close your eyes and imagine one negative experience which is really strong that may have happened to you at some point in time. Could be in childhood years, or it could be even something recent, something that's intensely negative and intensely strong. Think of that experience and how it felt for you. This is going to get a little uncomfortable, but transformation happens through discomfort. So let's go through this and see where it takes us. And once you think of that experience, try to identify which part of your body you feel that experience in, even now. So it may have happened 5 years back or 20 years back, but you still feel the intensity of that experience, of that negative experience in some body part. So I want you to try and identify the body part in which you're storing the impression of that experience. Left hand to touch the body part in which you feel the intensity of that negative experience. So if it's the heart, then you touch your heart and you keep feeling the warmth of your hand on the heart. If it's the head, you do the same there and see how it feels. Now I want you to communicate something to your body part with your hand, as if your hand is the messenger of what you are going to tell that body part or that negative experience stored in that body part. This is what I want you to tell it. I want you to use your hand to tell that body part that, hey, I'm listening to you. I acknowledge what you're trying to tell me. I accept how you're making me feel. If it's anger, accept it. If it's sadness, accept it. If it's insecurity, accept it. If it's intense rage, accept it. Whatever it is, try to listen to that body part through your hand, and through your hand, tell your body part that I am listening to you. You know, when someone feels heard, when someone feels acknowledged, then that person feels at peace. That's exactly what we're doing with our bodies. We're trying to make it go into a state of peace by reassuring it that we're listening to you. We're listening to what you're trying to say. You're hearing what it's trying to say. You're acknowledging what it's trying to say. You're accepting what it's trying to say. And now it comes the most interesting part. You know it's a negative thing that's stored in that body part. You've accepted and acknowledged it. You heard it. But now you're going to transform it from the level of acceptance and acknowledgement through the use of a consciously chosen sound. I want you to hum along with me while softly caressing your body part which is in pain. I want you to caress the body part and hum along with me just like this. Alongside me. With the sound of you humming and caressing that body part, you're doing what you do to a child who is in pain. You are trying to sing a lullaby to it so that it can go back to sleep and be at peace. So you're trying to heal that body part, heal the pain stored in the body part through the use of a consciously chosen sound. Humming is a sound that has always healed us since our childhood, and we're going to use the healing impact of humming right here with our body part which is in pain. Let's go again. You're listening, you're acknowledging, and you're transforming the negative feeling into something very beautiful. Now this time with your humming, I want you to program a feeling which is the opposite of what you were feeling. If you were feeling anger, bring yourself to a feeling of absolute peace and calm where you're not angry. If you were feeling heartbreak and pain, feel complete and whole. If you were feeling stressed, feel at peace without any stress and anxiety. So program the opposite feeling of what you were feeling through your hand, through the caress of your hand, through the sound of humming. Try it again with the visualization that you're programming a different message onto the body part which has been affected by the negative life experience. Breathe in. Let's hum together. I heal you, I complete you, I hear you, and I'm transforming you into something very beautiful. I'm transforming my pain into joy. I'm transforming your stress into peace. Keep going. Absorb the music, let it guide you. something is to decide that I won't avoid it, and that I would accept and acknowledge what it's trying to tell me. And I would learn from what it's trying to teach me, and then I would transform it. So the body is a great way to know how we actually are feeling. So I want you to again and again listen to your body, because your body is trying to tell you something. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section and let me know how you feel. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.